Okay, guys. So I have when I wear these shirts, I always get asked about who's on the shirt. And for those who don't know, this is Bass Reeves. You can look him up, Bass Reeves. And so today I had somebody ask, and they thought it was Obama with a mustache. And that's okay too. I don't expect people to be historically astute, especially like with facial recognition. But then the thing is, they went on to tell me that they voted for Obama, and then the first time and things like that. And I find this to be a regular thing amongst non-blacks when I'm speaking to them. There's this qualifier that they want me to know that they're in some part have backed the black experience or whatever the perception is in their mind. And my thing is, just qualify yourself as a good person. Another example is I had somebody tell me that they worked with juvenile youths and then went into say like how they were gangbangers and things like that. I've had people tell me how they got into fights with people and they beat up some black guys, or they outdid them in basketball, or it's always something. And it's like this Tarzan mentality that you can drop a non-black into the midst of like black a black presence, and somehow have to know that you have triumphed. And just that in itself says we are so disconnected in a lot of ways. Going back, I don't need to know who you voted for or why, and that's okay. If you want to share that, that's fine too. But you inherently know where people are coming from. The guy who told me about working with the youths. If you would have just said you worked with kids, that would have been great, because I've donated time, worked with the NFL as far as working with kids. I don't qualify like telling Hispanic people that I've worked with Hispanic kids, or white people saying I've worked with white kids. They're just children, and you did something fantastic. Leave it at that. That qualifies you as a good human. That qualifies you as somebody I would want to be connected to, not because you know a particular dance or you have a criminal record or smoke weed. Again, these perceptions of what the black experience is was way out of whack, because we've been controlled by the media to believe that there are particular things, stereotypes about every group. So I say all of that to say, if you're going to tell me about your experiences and the things that you've done, or other people of color, just tell them about what you've done. But it doesn't have to be in the context of, hey, I'm one of you, or I'm good with you, or whatever else. Just be a good person. That's the qualifier. Peace, love, unity, solidarity.